Hi Capricorn, welcome. So Capricorn, this is going to be your reading. I'm going to start with the spiritual general messages and then we're going to get into the you versus them love reading. My readings are timeless, so I just trust that whenever you find this, that's when it's for you, and let's get into it. So Capricorn, oh my goodness. I felt really hyped to do your reading, and yet it took me forever to get to you guys. But when I was clearing my energy and meditating before I started the video, I distinctly got the song Mr. Big Stuff. You know, it's like that older song, Mr. Big Stuff, who do you think you are? Mr. Big Stuff. Yeah, so take it or leave it. Are you Mr. Big Stuff? Are you dealing with the Mr. Big Stuff? I don't know. Spirit has a funny way of speaking through songs, or at least that's how I get messages, through songs. So, but also very good song, by the way. You might enjoy it. Give it a listen. But I was also getting messages about freedom, freedom, freedom. You know, that being like the major focal point for you right now, Capricorn, whether that's asserting your freedom or breaking free from restrictive, environments, relationships, jobs, whatever. I just feel like you finally kind of asserting yourself in a way that is meaningful and powerful. And I also felt like you're going to be getting some recognition here, or the recognition you deserve, right? Some of you are standing up for yourself so that you can get the recognition you deserve, right? So I feel almost like a very intense energy here for you, Capricorn. So let's go further and get some cards and see. You have the Nine of Swords, the Tower, of course, the Tower, why not? Oh no, too many. The card of generosity. Okay, I did not mean to get that many. Comfort, destiny, and healing. So let's take a look at this. This card is literally talking about stress, all right? Now, the Tower talks about enlightenment, but it actually came out in the reverse. It also talks about, big changes, big shifts in the energy. But I actually feel like you're narrowly avoiding something, if that makes sense. Like, to me, the Tower is like something you cannot avoid, right? That's out of your control, or at least feels that way. And I'm hearing avoidable risk. There is an actual it is avoidable. Okay, I don't know what that means, but like whatever you're stressing out about that you think is out of your control or unavoidable is avoidable. All right, let's start there. And then you have the card of generosity and comfort, but it's also the King and Queen of the same suit. This is Capricorn energy. So some of you, a very significant relationship or soulmate relationship may be showing up for you, or maybe of particular interest during this time frame. It's talking though about being generous with yourself, and also paying attention to who, what, and where makes you feel comfortable, right? If you feel like you want to crawl out of your skin, Capricorn, listen to that, right? Like if you feel very uncomfortable around a person or in a situation, ask yourself the deeper questions around that. Why is that? What can I do about it? Some of you feel like it's completely out of your control, but it is within your control, or that something's unavoidable, but it is avoidable. So there's that message again. And then you have the card of destiny and the card of healing, right? So I feel like quite literally you're destined to resolve this, heal from this, move forward from whatever this is, Capricorn. So, ooh, what a crazy start to the reading. Let's go a little bit further though and see Mr. Big Stuff. I gotta write that down because I'm gonna title that. I'm gonna title the reading Mr. Big Stuff. All right. Darn it. You have the card of projections, morality, celebration, and complexity. So there's that message about relationships again, but it's talking about the mirroring effect or projecting going on within, I feel, a very specific connection. So something to be aware of. And then the card of morals, which is interesting because could you be projecting your own morals onto another and then expecting them to behave how you would? I mean, don't most of us do that? But at the same time, none of us get to really tell someone else how to behave, no matter what. And all of us get to choose our own moral compass. It's part of free will. It's a part of perception and bias and all of that good stuff. But there seems to be a disagreement here about the morals of something, or what you believe is right versus maybe what somebody else believes is right. Okay, so be aware that might be an issue during this time frame, and it could very well be within your social circle, or again around in a group setting, but it could be in regards to like a very specific person. Take it as it's resonating. I feel like there's a lot of complex moving pieces to the equation here. So also you might be getting the answers or the missing puzzle piece, if you will, to something that maybe you've had on your mind or you've been questioning. So let's go further, Capricorn, and see what else you need to know during this time frame. Two of Wands, Knight of Swords, and the Five of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. Wow. Be careful, Capricorn. There may be some major rifts or disagreements here within, again, relationships or a specific relationship, right? Especially if you cannot see eye to eye on an emotional level, or not maybe even agree on what's right or what's wrong, you know, like there's that moral compass message coming out again. I feel like you're at a crossroads when it comes to your emotions right now, just like in general. Some of you feeling quite defeated and or like you cannot win, or you know, and for some of you that's translating into anger and kind of viciousness and like getting back at somebody, which, you know, is I don't want to say it doesn't serve you altogether, because it feels better to be angry than it does to be depressed. Like there's more power in anger than there is in despair. So in a weird way, anger can be an improvement if you've been in a darker place than that, like despair. And it may actually be giving you the willpower to move yourself out of a situation that's quite uncomfortable for you. So I think every emotion serves a purpose, but you don't want to live in that, right? Because then it becomes resentment. So you want to feel it, you want to express it, then you want to let it go, right? And return back to that loving, peaceful, joyful person that you really are underneath it all. Be careful with communication, because again, there's harsh communication here showing up. Whether that's coming from you, Capricorn, or possibly coming at you from another person. We'll see. Woo, this is intense. Two of Swords. No wonder I wanted to do your reading. Two of Pentacles. And I don't know when I'm going to post this. I don't always post these on the actual day that I do them. But it is Valentine's evening right now. So to give you like a frame of the timeline. Okay. So anyways, Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles, King of Swords, and the World. Wow, harsh, harsh, harsh energy showing up. And where is it coming from? A place of doubt, insecurity, fear, bouncing back and forth between two different ways of seeing the situation or thinking about the situation. It's like split energy showing up. You know, the King of Swords is very serious and not the kindest, can be very cold energy. That could be you, Capricorn, or it could be someone you're dealing with showing up that way. And the World. So there's a repetitive pattern here of, I feel in the emotional sector, in relationships possibly, of either matching up with very harsh energies or being too harsh on yourself, possibly. Because again, not all of you are dealing with somebody else, although I think the majority of you watching are. Some of you, it's more so of like being too self-critical, doubting yourself, you know, splitting your own energy, meaning like desiring for something and then letting your beliefs block you, right, from attaining it. You know, and just being all kinds of crossways here in, you know, your internal dialogue, Capricorn, for whatever reason. That's if, and I feel that could also resonate even if you're dealing with another person, but specifically for those of you who aren't, that's what I feel is happening. For those of you who are dealing with another person, there seems to be a lot of strife in this connection, a lot of harsh thinking or harsh words here. A sense of like not really knowing what the right answer is, or being at odds with what you think is right versus what this person thinks is right. And then it just like constantly coming back around or repeating, or if there's a cycle around this. So let's go further. Now I know why I got the song Mr. Big Stuff. I mean, obvi. Okay. The star. The sun, oh, thank goodness. I'm glad to see it stabilizing. One more. 7 of Wands. I feel you're going to protect your peace. And how are you going to protect your peace? You are going to remove yourself, I feel, from a situation, a friendship, a connection, or whoever this is that is causing so much strife in your life, right? And if it's just you dealing with you, then it's like getting a reprieve from that. Going within, asking yourself the deeper questions, and therefore the energy stabilizes. But I feel like Capricorn, there's healing here. There's optimism here. There's reasons to be happy. Sometimes this can talk about wish fulfillment, right? This is stabilizing energy, but this is also talking about your true support system, the people that are actually always in your corner, that are there for you, showing up for you, right? Now this could be family, this could be friends. Sometimes this represents home as well. And I feel like you're finding some sort of solace in that, and you're keeping your guard up. And I feel this is for protective reasons, you know, like protecting your peace at all costs and doing some self-reflection here. But the Hermit is also called the Hermit, right? Because what does the Hermit do? He introverts, you know, and the Hermit goes into Hermit mode. So some of you, maybe that's what you need, you know, maybe you need some time alone, or some time with just you and your bestie, or somebody you know has your back, and get back into that space of feeling good, which then brings about hope, and then that brings about solutions, and then all of a sudden that missing puzzle piece coming into alignment, and then you getting that clarity through, of course, your third eye. And I feel like either the situation resolves or it stabilizes, at least on an emotional level. But all you need to do to also have it manifest on a physical level is to maintain the stability within yourself for a period of time, and then it will physically manifest as well, right? Because all manifestation begins with vibration. Vibration, vibration, vibration. So the more stable you are in your vessel, the more stability it produces. So, whoo, my goodness. I just want to jump into the you versus them, because clearly we need to talk. So let me get the guidance cards, and then we were going to jump to that. Let's see, Capricorn. Card number 55, everything is always working out for me. Nothing ever goes wrong, because every piece of contrast, no matter how wrong it seems to be, is always helping you clarify what it is that you do want. And that is the thing that we want you to remember most of all. The contrast, no matter how it looks in any moment, is contributing mightily to your expansion. The things that you call things going wrong in your life experience are actually only the distance between the things that are oh so right and your current perspective, aka your current vibration about them. I could not think of a more perfect card than that for this reading. And it's number 55, which, you know, 5s represent change and conflict, so that fits. But let's go to the you versus them and dig a little bit deeper and see what else you need to know. I'll see you in just a second. Stay right there. And welcome back. All right, so Capricorn. Whew, now we are going to go into the you versus them love reading. I'm going to go back and forth between you and the person you may be connecting with. Yada, yada, yada. You guys know the drill. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You have the Queen of Pentacles, which you actually got this in your spiritual reading. This is Capricorn energy. It's talking about comfort. Where are you comfortable? Where do you feel the most comfortable? Prioritizing your comfort, right? This person has the 9 of Cups, which is talking about blessings and satisfaction. It's kind of a good place to be in, right? So I feel like you and this person showing up in a positive energy to start the reading. But we will go further and see. I'm going to look at most recent past and then how you both think and feel about each other in the now, and then most likely outcome. For some reason, I just want to preface by saying, like, I want to say the word rascal so bad. Like, in your spiritual reading, you had a little rascal show up. Somebody who seems to be, I don't know, rascally. It's not a word. That may or may not be the same person this reading's about, though. So keep an open mind. Let's see, though. King of Pentacles, recent past, 10 of Cups. Because for some reason, I feel like for some of you, the rascal in the first reading is not going to be what this reading is about. But I could be wrong. I mean, we're early into the reading. So anyways, King of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 2 of Swords. See, now that's interesting to me because Capricorn, this is you showing up stable and assured. This is also the most dedicated and loyal king in the deck, and the home and family and belonging and where you belong showing up. And yet the 2 of Swords, there's uncertainty about this, or there's insecurity about this possibly, or at least in the past you have may have felt insecure around maybe people or this person, even though there was a sense of belonging as well, or there should have been a sense of belonging, and yet you felt insecure or something like that going on there. Or, yeah, you know, sometimes the people that we love the most can make us doubt ourselves the most. That's actually not that uncommon. So let's see this person's recent past. They had the Knight of Wands. It was in the reverse. Oh, sorry, I got not messing around. This person is not messing around, or in the past. They, I don't know, very serious. Again, there's a very serious tone here. This is like light and playful in the upright, but it came out in the reverse, which is the opposite of that. It's not playing around, right? This is a sense of disappointment here, or detachment. The 6 of Swords is, you can see, right? It's a very emotional, kind of dark energy. And then the 9 of Wands, very defensive, very guarded, very distant. So I feel like this person may have been feeling that way in the recent past, Capricorn. For whatever reason, could be about you, but it doesn't have to be. Like, they could have been dealing with life, you know, or suffering for a different reason, but I feel the word suffering, so that's interesting to me. Okay, let's go into how you both perceive each other then in the now. Well, now I'm starting to think this is about the rascal from the spiritual reading. Got me doubting myself over here. All right, so let's see. How do you see this person in the now? 3 of Cups, Ace of Swords. When you know, you know. When you know, you know. That came out of nowhere. Okay. So the Three of Cups and Ace of Swords is like the card of emotional support and clarity. And it's interesting because it's paired with the Nine of Wands, which is distant and on the fence, right? And then the Queen of Wands, which is passion, intensity, but also anger. Wow, really? And some of you, I got the word humiliation. So I don't know if this person has humiliated you, but that's a big red flag for me. Like, it's one thing, I'm just going to go on a soapbox here. It's one thing to, you know, stick up for ourselves or say our piece, but when people go that extra mile to humiliate you, first of all, that's not personal to you, that's personal to them. And to me, that's just unacceptable, okay? In my opinion. So if you have any like humiliation going on, or you're the one doing that, not cool, and karma's gonna spank whoever is doing that, promise. Anyways, but I definitely got the word humiliate. Interesting. Moving on. So this is showing up in how you see this person. So it's like maybe some of you are afraid of being humiliated. Like, if I speak my truth, or if I, you know, pour out my emotions and then I don't get the response that I want, or, you know, it leads to distance, I will feel humiliated. So I could also translate it that way. And or that's how this person could be feeling. So take it either way. But I do feel that there is hesitation here regardless, even though there's also like a feeling of being very passionate and clear about what you think and what you want. So let's see how this person, what are they thinking? How are they viewing Capricorn? Star. Five of Pentacles. Page of Wands. This person feels shut out. Okay, or maybe they shut you out. I'm getting the song, but you didn't have to shut me out. I walk away and act like I was nothing. That's a very specific song, so take it or leave it. It's interesting because they have the soulmate card here, and this is showing up in how they see you. But they also have the Star, which is about healing and wish fulfillment. And then the Five of Pentacles, which is void. It's a void of emotion. It's just so interesting. Or feeling, there's that word about unavoidable again, that something's unavoidable, and I picked that up in the spiritual reading. But the traditional, you know, interpretation would also be abandonment type of feeling. And yet the Ace of, or the, I'm sorry, Page of Wands, this playful attitude. I don't know what this is about. Like, I don't know if somebody's playing games here, or they feel you are, or what the heck is this? Like, this person could just simply feel misunderstood or left out, but they're hoping, you know, for things to lighten up and begin to heal within the connection, or just like within their life in general. But the other way I interpret this is like somebody kind of messing. That's so funny because I got not messing around in the past, but I got messing around playing games or something like that. And I don't know if that's an actual truth, or that's just somehow somebody's feeling like they're feeling toyed with or played with, or I don't know. But yeah, let's go deeper and Capricorn into the heart space. Six of Wands. How do you feel about this person? 10 of Pentacles. Knight of Cups. And the Five of Wands. Really, it was so I feel that you are very determined, okay? Or feel strong determination, right? To stabilize yourself, to create a firm foundation for yourself, and to also speak your truth and be emotionally vulnerable, even if it means war, or even if it creates conflict, to be less dramatic, you know, and or some of you just feeling emotionally conflicted, but yet still determined to create the stability that you deserve, quite honestly, or get the recognition you deserved, and you don't mind. I definitely got the song. Now I'm getting a song. War. Good God. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. You're ready to go to war for something. I don't know. Let's go into their heart space and see what else is going on. What is it good for? 7 of Wands, the World. Oh, please. The Fool. Wow. I got that this person wants world peace, but I feel like it was a joke. Like I don't, for some reason I don't take that seriously, but take it if it resonates. Anyways, maybe they do. On an emotional level, it's very interesting to me because this person is trying to choose peace. They are trying to rectify something as well. I'm not sure if that's with you or somebody else. Like they are trying to build this sort of bubble of peace around them. You know, they're trying to listen to their moral compass about what feels good to them. And they are going into the space where they're wanting to maybe take chances and follow their passions and, you know, go towards the things that make them feel blessed. Or perhaps they're recognizing their blessings right now. So I actually feel in this person's heart space that they feel they're doing the right thing, you know, and I heard there's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. So I also feel they're very firm in that as well. So let's see most likely outcomes then, which of course are a variable. They can be changed with free will, but we'll see what's likely. Did you see that card come out and go back in there? Okay. Capricorn. There we go. There's that stinking 5 of Swords. And yet the Ace of Cups, the Sun. And the 7 of Wands. For some reason, I feel like in a weird way, Capricorn, this is pushing you or motivating you. And yeah, maybe through revenge. I'm not sure. To take better care of yourself. Love yourself more. Connect with yourself. It's weird because sometimes when life challenges us or relationships challenge us, it can actually motivate us, right, to reclaim our power and to know where we stand and know who we are. And I feel like for some of you, that's what's happening here, you know. Now, it could feel also, though, like you're defeated in love, you know, but you can be happy anyways, right? And there's that very protective energy or the feeling that you need to defend your right to be happy and to be loved or loved. But it is your God-given right to feel good and loved. You don't need anybody else's permission for that. And if it's exhausting you trying to explain yourself because you want the justification or the agreement of another or others to get on that bandwagon with you, you're stressing yourself out for no reason. Because the universe automatically knows that you're worthy, right? And that's the only opinion that matters. So let's see this person's most likely outcome, the King of Wands. I'm going to run out of time on my camera. King of Cups. 10 of Swords, it's in the reverse. The Lovers. Look at me softening up for this person. King of Swords. Sorry. Or not sorry. I don't know. And I'm going to tell you why. Ace of Cups. Because when I got this card combination, I felt like this person cannot let you go, though. They cannot let you go, or they will not accept that. Or there's a lack of closure here, if nothing else, on an emotional level. Why? Because this person feels strongly connected to you, tied to you, a soulmate, twin flame, if you believe in that. May think of you that way. There's love here. There's love here. Genuine love. And like all of a sudden I feel a softer energy coming through this person. So I don't know if they have a soft spot for you or they soften up towards the end of the month or next month, or I don't know, the timeline will be different. But it's very interesting to me, see, because you're still guarded. And this person is like butter. Don't ask me why I said it like that. I just wanted to. Like butter. They're soft. Wow, this is complicated. All right, so let's get a card. Let's get a spiritual card. A guidance card, please. Card number 7. My thoughts join a powerful swirling vortex of attraction. In the same way that the law of attraction is responding to the thoughts, words, and actions that you're offering here in your physical reality, the law of attraction is always responding powerfully to your vibrational reality. When the law of attraction, the universal manager of all vibrations, responds to the clarity of vibration offered by your expanding inner being, the result is a powerful, swirling vortex of attraction. Very interesting. And I keep hearing the song, When You Know, You Know. When you know, you know. That's the only, I don't even know if that's the actual lyrics, but that's what I'm feeling. So take it as it resonates. And wow, we're going to leave it there for now. Zodiac signs you could be connecting with or have in your own birth chart: Gemini, Aries, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, Virgo, Pisces, and Libra. Those are the predominant signs I'm seeing, but keep in mind it is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it resonated, let me know in the comments below. Also, don't forget to check me out on Facebook. I've been doing a daily reading on Facebook for free, so if you don't want to miss out on that, follow me there. Tarot Time with Dana, all of it linked below, as well as in the About section. Otherwise, wishing you the very, very best. And until next time, my friends, namaste.